so for recap, no, it's no worries. Um, so Timbur's branch successfully had taken you around some giant cattle to Shamasha. And, Bittersweet assessed a few ways to get in. You guys chose a way. You headed towards the ruin. And as you were traveling to the ruin, a good number of you started noticing, like, discrepancies with the shadows and movement that was there, but then not there. And then this bald, dark-skinned elf, who called herself Kaylin, pretty much asked you what your business was there, why you were there. You explained that you wanted to speak to Calenon, and she led you to the building Calenon was in. While in the city, while in the ruins, I don't know what's happening. While in the ruins, Zaitari spoke privately with Kalnan, going into a little more detail about the journey that you guys were about to partake. You learned some very interesting thing. Besides the Archfey lords and ladies agents crossing territories, you learn that Sinestra's husband, an Archfey known as the Moonlit King, has not been seen for a very long time, and in fact, that Sinestra was currently ruling both the summer and winter courts of the Fae. Something that was weird. In return, Zaitari also had mentioned prior to that Relkath had gone missing, and now you guys found him. And Sinestra had something to do with his disappearance. While Zaitari was speaking to Kalnan, Tilda and Rain went to trade with the local merchant rangers. From Zeno, you obtained some interesting fauna and a plank of sorewood, and a assortment of knickknacks that was posted in the chat from Hagen.
Which
Rain is harder. It is.
A plastic figure of a boulette is still the best.
While that was happening, Bittersweet in dog form was chasing some flying squirrels. Ronnie, we said, was taking a nap. Melanie
very good.
Melanie met with the local brewer named Tora, who, in exchange for some items, was given a wine flask of plum sake. Also kind of gave some insight why the Rangers were living in the ruins of a proper town. Calenon, after hearing that Sinestra is possibly rising to godhood, decided that though he could not spare any of his rangers, had somebody who owed him a favor that would be a good guide for you guys. In the morning, Zaitari met with Kiwi, an older, kind of flirty, lecherous fairy dragon, who immediately started hitting on the females of the party. And that's where we are. You are speaking with Kiwi. Kiwi is an older fairy dragon who has agreed to guide you to the chateau. So that's where you guys are. Anybody want to do anything before they leave?
I think we prepared, so I think we're all good.
Okay, sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you guys have a map, and also you guys have a proper map now.
This is anything we want to go back and buy.
Is this the same day that Tilda rolled those portents, the 17 and the 20?
I think so.
That...
Yeah.
Okay. and then somebody has access to her to run her.
I will give. Who wants to take control of her for the session?
I can if I need to. Mel's sheet's easy. It's a small sheet, so.
I'm just gonna edit to all and then change it back when the session's over. Whenever this character sheet decides to.
Damn. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is the fairy dragon? I've already forgotten his name. Sorry.
Kiwi.
Kiwi. Thank
Yep.
you. Is he hanging out with us for like the evening?
If you want him to.
Okay.
But it is morning.
Okay. But I mean, okay, not for the evening then, but until we leave.
He's
your guide. He's going with you. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, is he just hanging around with us until we're we're getting ready to leave?
Yeah, he wants to.
Okay.
He wants to. You get the sense that he wants to kind of get to know you guys.
Okay. Every single time he makes an untoward comment toward any woman, Bittersweet just smiles very widely.
Okay. All right. Cool. By the way, Zaitari,
Yeah.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, if this is in relation to anything scrying related, I don't need to do it because
It's not scrying related.
I have non-detection.
Okay. As Kiwi is speaking to you, there is just a wave of nausea that hits you. And
Oh, I see.
yeah. And Kiwi looks at you for a moment and his eyes widen and the scar on your throat starts hurting
Mm-hmm.
to the point where your vision starts to blur. I need you to take 1 point off your Constitution score.
Wow, shit.
You do realize what that's going to do to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to lose so many hit points. Fuck. Wow. Well, guys, hopefully I don't have to make any con saves anytime soon. I'm going to make a note that my HP should be 80.
If you think we can get some more chalices before we leave, I can start doing like a daily Heroes Feast kind of situation to help a little.
Yeah, no, we're not going to do that until we get, like, closer. Before we did leave, we did try to stock up on supplies. So, I mean, that guy who had fucking everything in his bag of holding might have a chalice that's worth however much money that we need it to be.
1,000 gold.
I can take a look, but I don't think a chalice was on the list.
Maybe we should rethink getting that nymph pubic hair. You never know what kind of medicinal properties it might have.
What level are we?
13.
Alright, I'm missing... Ooh, I'm down to 67 hit points.
Oh,
If we
jeez.
can, I can stock up on greater restorations and Heroes Feasts.
Let's see, I'm gonna make another con save real quick. Let's see. Just on myself. I nearly pass out from
Okay.
the pain.
Yeah, like, as soon as you start wobbling, Kiwi is going to make pretty much a dive for, like, the back of your whatever, like, clothing you're wearing to try to hold you up. He's not very strong. But most of you probably noticed it. Like, you guys were all talking with Kiwi, and you guys noticed this. Yeah, he's not strong.
oh no.
Yeah, he goes in to like grab you with his with his mouth and little claws, but is not able to hold you up. So
Can I
you
help
do stumble a
support her?
bit.
Saitari, what happened?
All right, we need to go kill this bitch now. Like, we need to leave now. If we don't have anything else we need to fucking do here, we need to go.
Do we know how far away we are from where we need to be?
Kiwi will tell you that you guys are roughly. So that's about 100. So you are in Samosha. So 1, 2, 3, 4. About 400 miles off.
Do we have any way that we can get there any quicker?
I can pray. And by pray, I mean I can attempt to ask for some divine intervention.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'm trying to see if I have. I don't think I have anything yet.
Once you get Windwalk, the world is your oyster.
True.
I will try divine intervention.
Okay. So you need a 13 or lower for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very hard to get.
Yeah.
Nope.
I tried.
I think you rolled it, didn't it? And by hitting divine intervention.
Oh, that was close. It
Yeah,
didn't
Oh,
work.
close.
19.
You are very
okay.
close.
Yeah.
I'll try again in a week, guys.
We might be there by then.
It's the best
You
I
can try
do.
you can try every day till you succeed. Then you have to wait a week.
Oh, that's
Oh.
true. Yeah, I'll try again tomorrow.
Cool.
What can I do now that might be able to help?
Can you help me now? Can you help me now? Can you help me now?
I can
Is
bless.
there-
Are we moving as we're
I mean,
Well,
you can if you
actually,
want.
Did we ever ask if there was any sort of transportation that we could acquire as far
Well,
as like
yeah, because if we're still in the city,
Mm-hmm.
then I'm going to talk to what is his name? Lord Kaylin?
Calenon 3.
Calenon. Alright, Calenon. Alright, I was close.
Are there any nearby rivers and we could polymorph into killer whales?
I was going to say, is there a river that takes us nearby?
Well, if you look at the map, unfortunately, there is a river, but it kind of ends right in front of the Bear Kingdom, so it's not even a quarter of the way.
Yeah, it's not really close at all.
Still, it would take us closer.
Yeah.
I can be a killer whale.
I'm pretty good at swimming, personally.
I mean, I also have polymorph and can upcast it onto more of us so that we can be fast moving.
If we can get
Things.
something, one of those, because didn't we see giant cows?
Yes. They're in front of, Shamausha.
Because your boy can try and gay us one of them.
well, were they moving very fast though? If they're that big, they might not
If
actually be super fast.
But if they try, they probably.
Hang on. Hang on. I can cast Awaken.
Awaken's expensive to cast.
It's expensive to cast, but we get a giant cow for a month.
Gaius lasts for a month too. And you can get Gaius, right?
Yeah, but Gaius doesn't give it intelligence.
No, but it makes you follow its order. It makes it follow your orders.
If the creature can understand you, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I would actually say that there's a good chance that it would not be able
I
to.
can make us a horde of undead and use them like sled dogs.
Mildly horrifying.
I
Okay.
can summon some unicorns.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go find Lord Calenon
Okay.
in a cold sweat.
Okay. It's not too hard to find him. He's currently speaking to Tora the gnome brewer. Everybody points you that way, and the most people the people who point you in that direction look kind of concerned about you. You don't look great. You're pale. You're
I lost
sweaty.
13 hit points. So, I'll do it.
Yeah, the cows outside of Sermelstra are bigger than huge. You're talking about probably Tarak size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Awaken's not gonna work. It's too large.
Right.
But we might be able to, between that and some other stuff, we might be able to find something we can use.
Yeah, and because they're big enough that obstacles won't mean much to them. Like, we would have to divert around things. The cow would just go over.
So he's Calnon's talking to Tora, and he looks like he's like drinking something out of a pint, and so is she. And then he turns around to you, and he says, "What the hell happened to you?" And he puts his drink down.
It's it. What I told you about last night happened to me. These plans are moving quicker than anticipated. Do you have any method? Any at all? I don't give a shit to get there any faster than just walking.
How do you feel about bears?
Bears sound fantastic.
Okay, it's a short trip compared to the chateau, but it might help. You're gonna have to go to Bjarnhelm. And if you look to the map, it's right next to the south of the Golden Vale. Those are the only things close enough that probably could get you there faster. However, there are. I'm trying to. You see, he's trying to think of one of the easier animals for you to grab.
What about those giant cow things we encountered on our way here?
Oh, the gargantuan bovine.
That sounds like a very apt name.
They used to belong to, legend has it they used to belong to this gargantuan Archfey that is no longer around, and then they got loose and they became wild. So they are wild bovine for all intents and purposes.
Well,
they usually don't bother anybody. They think we're flies, pretty much.
Our cleric had the idea of potentially controlling it through magic. Is that an avenue that might work, or are these things immune to that?
No, they are just typically just large cows. There's nothing really magical about them except the fact that they're enormous. It might work. I've never seen somebody attempt to ride one.
Well, at this point, we're gonna try.
Okay. And you might want to ask Kiwi. He does know the region outside of the Moonbrush and Shomausha better than I do. So he might have a few ideas as well.
All right. Your assistance is very much appreciated.
I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
It's all right. The bears will hopefully help.
Okay.
Good day.
Good. Have a safe journey.
I'm gonna leave
Okay.
and tell Ronnie. All right, cow plan is go. If that doesn't work, then we're going to the Bear Kingdom to try and get bears for mounts, which sounds honestly kind of exciting. But giant cow might be faster because its legs are longer. I don't know. At the very least, it'll get us faster to the Bear Kingdom.
The question
Kiwi.
is, can someone make me talk to a cow?
Well, Bittersweet can just talk to cows.
I can.
Right.
Yeah, I can. I actually can just. That's one of my fearful things.
Do you want to gaze it?
I can.
Yeah, I can't have a discussion with it, so it's not going to listen to me.
I can give it a try.
Hey, Kiwi.
Yes.
Do you have any means for traveling faster to get to the Bear Kingdom so we can get bear mounts? Or any ideas for getting there lickety splits?
Well, I know that I've heard that there are a couple tunnels through the Glooming Crag that could probably get us straight there. It's been a while since I've been that way, but I could probably show you where they are if that's the way you want to go. Do gotta warn you though, it's kind of dark, scary, pretty bad things live underground. You know the deal with
No, we were in the
underground.
Underdark. It's fine.
Then you should be, then y'all should be fine for the most part. Hopefully we don't run into any dragon spiders or...
Alright, we're gonna go to the Bear Kingdom. For bears. I don't really feel like going underground again. And I don't think Tilda does either. Just gonna take a guess. So, let's try Plan A. Giant cow control. And then we'll go to Plan B. Getting to the Bear Kingdom for bears. How far outside the city are the giant cows?
Oh, they're just like a couple 100 feet.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. So I don't. So it's up to you, Darren, whether because this is taking place in the morning and I haven't chosen spells yet. If I would be able to actually just sit down and do my preparations for my spells after we've had this conversation.
we can do that.
Okay. All right, so I'll prepare Gaius instead of scrying, since we've got scrying covered elsewhere. All right. So yeah, Bittersweet will go with everyone out to the cows.
Okay. You have your choice of cow.
Yes.
Would you like a bull or a cow?
Which one seems faster?
That was going to be my question.
Roll a nature check.
Sure.
Pull out my radar gun.
I'll
Can I
assist
also
you.
assess the speed of these
It's still a
cows?
9.
Yeah.
Nature is intelligence, and I'm not smart.
I mean, I mean...
Can I make an insight roll
Tilda, do you know anything about cows?
to see which cow might be the fastest?
Sure.
Yeah. It's like the Majora's Mask dog game with the, I just don't have the hidden mask. Yes!
Ronnie knows what makes a fast ship, not a fast cow.
Alright, so Bittersweet and Ronnie, you guys are standing out there and you're looking
They're
at all the
so big.
cows. It's really hard to tell which one is faster from this vantage point. Zaitari, you have the foresight of stepping back a bit and just watching them from a distance. So they look smaller. You can see how fast they're going. You think because physically bulls are stronger, you think a bull would probably be preferable to a cow.
Is there anyone out there that looks
Fresh.
like the fastest? Fresh, I guess is a good word. Young, spry, ready to rock and kick butt.
Probably the leader.
All right, I'll go up to Bittersweet, reach up really high, put my hand on their shoulder, and say, and point out that one. We want that one.
Okay.
It has the largest horns. It has the biggest lats. If cows have lats, it's a beast of a cow bull.
Alpha male.
And this is a bull.
This is a bull.
Saying,
Bovine. Ox. No, not ox. Ox is.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay. So, Bittersweet is going to try to do this peaceably to begin with.
Okay.
So I don't even know if these things are considered beasts. So Bittersweet is going to take a deep breath and start walking towards the bull,
Okay.
the biggest head bull, and sort of raise their hands to their mouth and call out, "Excuse me, can I ask you a question?"
Okay.
And I actually, if it is a beast, I can communicate. I can just talk with it.
Okay.
They understand the meaning of my words, but I don't understand them in response.
Okay.
But I do have advantage on all charisma checks to influence.
Okay. You see the bull look around, and then it looks down.
I wave.
Shit, we're doing the cow plan?
Yeah.
Oh,
And you
wow.
hear
Hello. I apologize for being unable to understand you in turn. But actually, I could have prepared to speak with animals, so can I just do that?
Sure.
Sure. Thank you, Derek. Kind and
It's
generous.
okay.
Yeah. I will cast Speak with Animals.
Right. I was like,
Yeah.
wait, doesn't the furbog thing doesn't work the other? Anyways,
There you go. Yeah, so I'll cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
And then just say, hello, excuse me.
Yes.
May I ask you for a favor?
It's like cocking its head, massive head to the side, looking at you.
My friends and I are trying to get someplace very fast, and we noticed that you are the strongest and the fastest and the most beautiful of all of your herd.
Yeah.
We were hoping to perhaps purchase your services for a time. I can give you a lot of grass.
You see, roll persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. So is this persuasion or animal handling?
It's persuasion.
Okay.
Double advantage for cow person talking to big cow.
So this is 13.
Yeah, it's the cow, the bull responds, lots of grass?
Lots. And I can do it several times. I can do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times in a day if I have to.
You have like looking at him when you say numbers, you have the feeling that he doesn't understand numbers.
Okay. Many times in a day.
Okay. Where?
So I point in the general direction. Do we know how many days travel is it?
Well, for you guys,
walking?
well, so it's 400 miles.
Mm-hmm.
If you were normally walking, so.
Mm-hmm.
And is very comfortable with the stealthy plan.
It is very stealthy.
If you were
It's super stealthy. If we send the cow in one direction, we go another.
so, if you were hoofing it, if you were hoofing it, God damn it, there you go. If you were
Heather.
hoofing it, you guys can go about without any mounts. You could go about 30 miles a day.
Okay. So if we were, however, on a giant cow,
Literally hoofing it, I understand.
yes.
Then
I have a question.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to swallow my chicken salad. And Tilda is going to ask this.
Mm-hmm.
Because Mel, I don't think would think of it. Darlings. I was just thinking, as I was sitting over here reading my book very quietly, that are there any celestial events, things where the stars come together? I know that sometimes that's, magical things happen during those times. Is there anything coming up in the next maybe month that your nemesis might be aiming to use?
I would know the moon patterns and astrological events really well since I navigate with those on the ship, right?
Of the material plane, yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything that I know of coming up in the material plane?
Let's see. The holidays. It was just Evandra's rebirth. So roll a history check with advantage. Okay. I was about to say, wait, 7? No, wait, there was no way. Normally, in where you guys are from, you would probably be hitting, Melora's... I believe you would be hitting Melora's blessing soon. It's the second new moon of spring. Lots of tree planting, lots of living in harmony with nature, etc., etc., etc. It could do. I mean, all you can really think about right now is it could have to do something with the new moon coming up. If you were normally in your own plane.
Yeah.
The Feywild, it may be a little different.
Could Tilda ask that to one of the locals?
Well, could I mean, I've done a lot of research.
Mm-hmm.
So could I assist Tilda on an Arcana check?
Yeah.
And give her advantage?
I'd say you could.
I don't have access to her sheet.
Oh, I thought you did. Hold on. Let me go back. Whenever this decides to load. Okay, there we go. Melanie. Save. There you go. That should work. Hopefully.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, great. Are you okay?
I was trying to swallow again.
Ow.
We're gonna be traveling all day today, right?
Maybe, I don't know. We don't know yet.
All right, I won't use the portent.
I mean, I'm giving her advantage, so and she's good with Arcana. So
to it. It's still
she does. I think she has like a 11.
Plus 40.
One day, if I decide to take the skilled feat, I
Arcana.
will take Arcana.
Mhm.
I am pulling it off. but today's
There's a boss summon for him.
Um, there are Zaitari and Tilda can both confirm that there are several events that might be happening around the new moon that Ronnie was predicting. Since Sinestra is of the Fey Summer Court, it could be... So, when this happens, so when the change from spring to summer starts happening, there's like several ceremonies and events that will be taking place for Sinestra. It could be related to that.
Hmm.
And how long is that? Now?
How long is the celebration, or when does the celebration start?
How long from now does it start?
Roughly a week.
Shit, we need transport.
Yeah. So, Cal first.
So, if you try... So, you guys probably know that a horse could probably do 72 miles in a day.
Mm-hmm.
If you're riding a giant cow, I mean, you can roughly calculate... It might take you 4 days to reach the chateau.
Ooh, shit.
But you haven't seen this bull run at, like, a full gallop. You've seen him meander, and even his steps are huge while he meanders. You don't know what he's like when he is gunning it.
Bovine Express with Bittersweet and Ronnie, like, buffing him while he's...
I mean, if we could just convince him to do it, that would be nice, but I'd feel safer putting him under a Gias as well. That way he has to listen to us. We'll still give him the things, like all of the grass that he can eat whenever he's done.
Just as an insurance policy.
Yeah. That's just
I
me.
think we could just cast plant growth at the end of each day for it.
Yeah.
Okay. But so yeah, Bittersweet will do the best that they can to convey this distance.
Okay. When he speaks back to you, he's speaking in a lot of, broken English, so to speak.
It's a lot of it doesn't translate into English very well.
He's a cow.
Mm-hmm.
He's a bull, not a cow. He's a bull.
Yeah, sadly we cannot awaken the gargantuan cow.
Yeah, I also am sad.
You get the feeling that he doesn't want the food for himself.
Mm-hmm.
He wants the food for the herd.
Okay.
So if you can make the grass grow, he wants it for his, freaking harem, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So he is essentially trying to, say, he brings you, we come back, you make grass. It's in so many words he conveys.
That I can do.
And the other cows? Well, I'm going to ask Bittersweet. Will the other cows be? We're just taking him. They're going to be all right without him. Can you ask him that?
I will. Yeah, I'll ask. If you leave your herd, will they be all right?
He nods and he motions to. You see almost as big as he is, a cow.
Mm-hmm.
She looks like, he is the leader. She is like the matriarch.
She is head cow.
She is head cow, and she looks like she could probably take care of herself.
Yeah, she's the big bitch on campus.
I tell him that she's beautiful. You are very lucky, and she is lucky to have you.
He is He is like looks like he stands up a little tall, as if your head can kind of crane that much more.
Mhm.
He stands just a little taller, a little more proud.
All right. So I turned to everyone and I said, he has agreed to take us there. I can still do the Gaius if you want me to,
Maybe
but
not.
he has agreed.
If as long as he's all right with it and we've worked out a deal, then I think just having him take us with the agreement intact is good.
Yes. Once we we
okay.
kill
The
what's her
target.
name again? Yes. Once we take care of her, I just need to come back and make a lot of grass.
Does
I
Martin
don't
want...
know who that was, but I love them.
It's Martin. Martin. It's
Oh.
Martin.
He's chirping.
Martin, what do you have to say?
I love chirps.
He's
Oh,
purring into the microphone. Martin, hello.
I love him.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna need access to tell this sheet now.
Yeah, you should have it. I
All right.
hope.
But yeah, that's what Bittersweet will say is I just need to come back and make a lot of grass.
That's fine. We'll make sure you get back.
Right.
Can you work out some kind of signal with him that he can, maybe some kind of specific head movement or way he moves his foot to signal so that he needs to communicate with you, so you know when to cast Speak with Animals while we're riding?
I mean, as long if I cast it as a ritual, I can just keep casting it.
Oh, okay. That's fine then.
But I will also with the bull. I'll tell him that you need to talk to me, and I'm not responding the way that I am now. We need a signal.
Maybe like stamp your foot 3 times and say this is the signal.
Hard to do if you're running. If you can, oh jeez. All right. If you can sort of swat at me with your tail, I suppose. That would
We're
be a
gonna
good
die.
signal.
We just get yeeted off the planet.
Or if you can shake your head, if you shake your head 3 times.
He seems very confused by the number.
Well, just demonstrate it to him.
I will shake my head 3 times.
Okay. You think he gets it?
Yeah. Okay. Good. Then we have a deal.
We'll probably check in with him periodically anyways, since we can just ritual cast it, but it's important to have in place just in case. You okay?
Yeah. Please don't die. Please stop inhaling your food.
No, I'm not eating anymore. My allergies aren't.
Whirled up today. That makes sense.
Martin, what? Martin, what? Okay. All right, then we have a deal. Bring us to this chateau, this direction, this far, and I will make a lot of grass for you and your herd.
Kiwi will be able to direct while we're moving.
Yep.
For now, I'll just look to Kiwi. We just need a general direction to point the cow in. Oh, Bittersweet, does the cow have a name?
Excuse me, sir, do you have a name? Jared, quick, come up with a cow name.
He does have a name. It's Hay.
Hay?
It's Hay.
It's Hay.
Hay?
No, it's just Hay. All right. His name is Hay.
With an A or an E?
He doesn't understand letters.
Okay, does it mean the plant, or does it mean the hey yo guys, what's up?
Ask the
You know,
cow.
You know,
Ask the cow what his name means. Ask the bull what his name means.
The yummy yellow sticks.
It's the plant.
all right.
All right, Hay. Let us get our things together and we will go. I can't fucking believe that we're doing this. But
Okay.
yeah.
It's our
Sounds good.
fastest method. Something I'm going to try to do while we're on this cow is meditate.
Okay.
So if we could start out at like a normal walking speed before we go to a full trot, that'd be great.
Okay.
Okay.
I would. Oh, I thought I was muted. I'm so sorry. I've just been making snot noises. I would like to work with anyone who wants to work with me, and of course, with Hayes' permission, kind of find like a nice flat, a nice flat spot on his back, and make some sort of contraption that we kind of have like a decent amount of like you know those things they put on elephants, like the elephant deck.
Mm-hmm.
Like that sort of thing, because if we fall off it might really damage us. So basically I just want to rig up something sturdy enough that if we have to make like checks to stay on his back, we would maybe have like advantage on those checks or something. I mean, does that make sense?
Yeah.
I was trying to put it in game terms so that, you know, it's not for looks, it's more for like our safety.
Here's the thing about hay. Hay is so big that unless you were looking around you, you wouldn't know you were moving. And that's at his like slower pace.
Shit.
You don't know, like I said, you don't know what he's going to be like at a quicker pace.
We definitely should have
It's gonna be like an earthquake.
Oh
we need
yeah.
some sort of way to stay on there then. We'll be fucked.
Can we use Tilda's tiny hut?
Well, it doesn't keep things in though. You can move in and out of it freely.
But it'll move, and it provides a comfortable environment.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
probably use Tilda's tiny hut. You've done it before with the car.
We can just lash ourselves to him.
What rope is going to go around him? Oh, we have an endless rope.
He has hair.
Oh, right. I was just
We're
thinking.
just gonna
like I said,
braid his back.
Oh. Okay. Well, if we are able to just, you know, put some ropes down and just kind of make a couple handholds where we're going to be doing, you know, cow riding, that would be lovely.
Okay.
I will also say I think Tilda should have prepared Featherfall while we're on this cow.
That
Tilda has a broom. You guys are on your own. Fuck you. You're making her ride on a cow.
I think the cow's gonna move faster than the broom.
She has prestidigitation, right?
Yeah.
She's just constantly casting it to get rid of the cow smell.
Okay.
Well, again, Tilda's tiny hut provides a comfortable environment. I would imagine it gets rid of the smell.
Okay.
Some people
Like I
like
said,
that
it
cow
doesn't
smell.
have, like solid walls. So
Somehow I don't feel like that's Tilda, though. Liking the cow smell.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good. All right. So, hey, at your command, we'll start meandering towards the chateau, and
Okay.
Kiwi's kind of giving general direction. As he is walking to the right of you guys, or to the north of you guys, there you pass a the spires of a beautiful golden city. Referring to your map, this is known as Astralzian. Astrazalian.
That's the one we were told to avoid, right?
Yes. They are the denizens of the city are partial to the Queen of the Summer Court.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there are tall spires that look like they can almost touch the sky, and in the daylight, the spires and the material they use to construct the spires glitter in the light. And it's actually a very beautiful city at a distance. To the south of where you're currently meandering, you see what's Kiwi points out, Bjornhelm, the more or less the castle fortress of the Bear King. It's right next to the looming crag. And then he will tell you as you're meandering along that you guys are currently passing through the Golden Vale, which is a little valley dip into just before the Bear Kingdom. And he says it's actually a good idea that you guys decided to take the bull, because this is often the area where you'll run into ghost bison.
What?
The fuck is a ghost bison?
Kiwi,
I feel like the name is fairly self-explanatory.
Kiwi will explain that there were these, hold on, let me get the description for the ghost bison. Ghost bison. There we go. Ghost bison. Come on, ghost bison. Alright. So, these ghost bison are... So these ghost bison, they roam the plains, like normal bison tend to do. Except they have the ability to enter the ethereal plane. They have the ability to fly some distance. And it was seemingly the rumor is that it is a magical experiment one of the Archfey lords attempted to conduct with bison from the material plane. And during his alchemical concoctions or experiments, something went awry. The ghost bison trampled him, killed him, and now they wander free. And usually they travel in herds.
Why are wizards so fucking weird?
Yeah, man. All of their experiments just fucking why? Why do they gotta?
Everything weird in the world is just like, yep, a wizard did it.
Owlbears. Yep, that was a wizard.
Mimic's probably a wizard.
But luckily you guys are probably so far above the ground that the ghost bison probably won't notice you or try to outward, like, just avoid you.
So, about how fast are we going via meandering?
Via meandering, you guys are probably going at... You
cut off.
Yeah, sorry. You guys are probably going at, so it's, give or take 10 miles. So you're probably covering almost 150 miles. If he keeps at this pace. A day.
Wow.
He's a big fucking bull.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're gonna be there in no time.
I need everybody roll perception checks.
Okay. Also, I still want to do my meditating.
Yeah.
We're gonna fight
if I can. As long as, like, I don't have to spend all of my energy trying to keep myself on this cow, I would like to try to.
I think his back's probably broad enough that we're really, like, the thing that would knock us off wouldn't even be him moving. It would be wind if he moved too fast.
Yeah.
Picnic blankets are out. It's lounging.
Yeah. Like, this is like riding on the back of an aircraft carrier.
Okay.
Who rolled the nat 1?
That
Was
would be
Tilda?
Tilda.
Wow.
Okay.
She'd be
This
so
is
pissed.
perception.
Good job, Ronnie.
Thank you.
Good job. Good job, Mel.
I can see invisible things,
Like Ghost Bison.
Okay.
like Ghost Bison.
So I'm gonna need. Okay. So Melanie, Zaitari, Tilda, they don't know this.
Of course we don't.
Ronnie, Rain, Bittersweet. So you guys are so the latter half of your party is meditating, trying not to take in the sweet aroma of bovine, and just pretty much in awe of how tall the hair on this animal is. Rain,
Oh no, are we gonna have to like fight
Ronnie,
giant lice?
and Bittersweet. Bittersweet, you think you see movement in the hair.
Shit.
Cool. It is giant flea. This
Ronnie
is-
and Rain, you see. Well, you blink a few times. And then you're like, that's a giant tick the size of a person.
Okay, I just would like to say to you, as a player, to you as the DM,
Mm-hmm.
that this is the best encounter of all time, and we love you.
Yes, I have to ask you, like, I am so curious. Did you expect us to do this? Or is this just coming off the top of your head now?
Or is it a bit of both?
It's a bit of both. I'm like, they're not gonna use the cows. There's no way they're fucking gonna use the cows.
You have a druid and a
I-
cleric. Of course, we're going to use the cows.
Oh my god, this is so marvelous.
Alright, so I need to get, are
Are we rolling initiative or are we taking an action?
you have,
Like, do they look hostile towards us?
Does it have to be hostile if it's a tick that big? It's just gonna eat us by accident.
Is a tick considered a beast?
Actually, how large is it? Is it like the size of a horse?
person size. These ticks are people sized. So medium
okay.
creatures to you guys.
Is a tick considered a beast?
Yes.
Okay.
For all intents and
Because-
purposes.
Well, you know why I'm asking if we're rolling initiative or not? Because if not, I'm shooting it.
I was gonna say you guys have like 12 seconds to react.
No.
Oh yeah, so surprise round for the people who noticed it.
Yes, exactly.
All right, Rain, get your shit off. Do your thing. I know you're not an assassin, but still, you can potentially still crit the shit out of this thing.
All right, let me just move you to Hayes back.
Oh my god, do you have a map?
Sort of.
Sort of. It's a flat surface of Hayes
Good
back.
enough.
So let me get these ticks.
Hang on. I'm going to make this better.
You know, it's actually probably a good thing
I was
Ro
just
decided to bow
saying-
out because she would have been like super not,
Yeah, this
like
was
super
just gonna
skeezed out
say
by the
that.
giant ticks.
Yeah.
I wonder how I'm shooting so that if it misses, it doesn't go into the cow. So should I take like disadvantage on this? Maybe I don't know.
Let's be honest. Would the cow notice?
Well, it's a surprise round. So would it just balance itself out?
Well,
'Cause
they're
don't you
coming
get advantage
towards
on
us. I think.
surprise rounds.
All right, so there's one.
Darren, I've drawn hair.
I thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Also, quick question.
Yep.
Well, I should say
No,
quick
it's
point
green.
of order. Quick point of order, I should mention. Because of Zaitari's quote unquote condition,
Mhm.
she would very much like to be in between everybody.
Okay.
And to feel safe. So, if at all possible, she would remain between Melanie and ideally Bittersweet because she knows they can take the most hits.
Okay.
And also Ronnie, maybe, if Ronnie is up for it, because I know that Ronnie can shell and potentially protect me.
I'll be honest.
I've got
On top of the
good
cow, I'm
AC
probably
and
not
decent
invisible.
HP.
I didn't catch what you said, KK.
Well, I just saying, honestly, on top of the cow, I'm probably not invisible. I probably figured we were safe up here for some reason.
For
some
some
reason.
god awful reason, I thought we might be safe. for once in our.
All right, so right now you see, well, those who successfully pass the perception check. There are 7 ticks. They're coming your way. So, Rain, you wanted to shoot one. Which one did you want to shoot?
We'll just start with the one on the far left.
Far left. So, that one? Okay. And you would have sneak... Would you have sneak attack damage?
I
If they
think
don't
so.
notice, if
The
they
only thing
don't
is,
notice,
if we did the hut, I would have had to step out, and I don't know. Maybe
If you
he
had
didn't know.
advantage because of surprise round, you'd get sneak attack anyway.
Yes.
But
that
we're
is
not
true.
hidden, right?
Yeah, you are not hidden.
well,
You get
technically no,
anytime here.
because of the.
I'm a thief. I'm not a assassin, so I don't like automatically get. A surprise round is not automatically advantage. I don't think, is it?
No, it's not. But
Yeah. So no advantage. There's Yeah.
but you
there would
could
be
move
a
out,
space.
bonus action hide in the thing, and then take a shot.
You
Is
can
there
do that
enough-
if you want.
Okay. So yeah.
All right.
We'll do this backwards.
Okay. I'm pretty sure they won't be able to see you. Yeah, they definitely.
That's a shitty stealth roll for me.
Really is.
Yeah, do
You gotta
better.
up your game.
That is as
Up
low
your
as it
game,
can go. Get good, right?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So you pop that tick, and fluid comes out. It's not pretty.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's a bunch of gargantuan bovine blood.
Yep. Let's see. And then Rain, Ronnie, and Bittersweet. What
Dead
would you
on
like
this
to do?
guy.
All right.
If I would have moved, let's just say I'm
So
somewhere
wisdom
over here.
saving throw.
Saving throw. What were you gonna do with him? I didn't hear you.
I am tolling the dead.
Oh, tolling the dead. All right. What's the saving
Yeah,
throw? on
so-
Tolling the dead.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. 16.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
11 points of necrotic damage.
All right. 11 points. Awesome. Not 1100. Love it. Okay. Great. All right.
Okay.
You have damaged the giant tick. Right, ketchup?
Alright.
And bittersweet.
Alright, so this is unfortunate. And I am going to
Oh, but there's one fortunate aspect, Bittersweet. Guess who just learned a new form?
this is true.
Gonna need the stats on those giant ticks then.
I got them right here, so.
Alright, Bittersweet is gonna move this way, is going to take out their oh, actually I can do more damage with Thorn Whip.
Okay.
So I am going to I'm actually not going to move that way. I'm going to move right here to take a little bit closer. And I'm going to cast Thorn Whip on this tick here.
Okay.
So that is 28 to hit.
28 will hit. 11
That's
points.
11 piercing damage, and it gets pulled 10 feet closer to me.
Okay. Great. All right. Now we can roll initiative.
I just screamed.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Giant
and
ticks!
as a bonus action, I will raid.
Okay.
Good, tilde out on him.
Right. Let me get that.
God, it's supposed to be hot as fuck tomorrow. Why?
It's hot right
Oh.
now, and yeah.
Oh no, yeah.
It was awful today. Oh, that's not a pearl.
Ridiculous.
Put that back.
I'm trying to drag her token on the board.
It's supposed to feel like 88 at 8 o'clock in the morning. What the
I got it.
Okay, thank you.
Dude, it was just soup here today. It was awful.
Oh, we're rolling initiative.
I've been getting heat warnings on my phone for the past like 2 days.
Yeah, same.
We just had a fucking flash flood warning 2 days
God
ago.
damn it.
I think that was part of it because everything was still so wet.
Yeah.
Guess I'm waiting a while.
Humidity sucks. Alright, and then the ticks are very slow, apparently.
Are they slower than me?
Yeah, they're slower than you.
Yes! Maybe if they don't all die before I get to them, I can steal Wind Strike and kill a whole bunch.
Before they rage, also Bittersweet would say, "No area spells, please. Please don't hurt Hay."
Okay, Bittersweet.
Yeah.
Fireball.
Oh shit! I rolled highest. All right.
Yes.
So Bittersweet is going to take a step closer.
Mm-hmm.
Is going to take off from their back their meteor hammer and is going to wail on this tick again.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm going to reckless.
Okay.
14.
14 just hits.
Okay, that's garbage damage. So it's actually 4 damage because
All
and boo. I don't think there's anything I can do as a bonus action when I'm raging.
Not unless you have a dagger.
No. But you know what I can do as a bonus action is I can wild shape.
Okay.
So I am going to go ahead and wild shape into a crag cat.
Okay, we'll do Crack Cat.
My standard. So may I please be large?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Embiggen me, please.
Yes.
Just so you know, I'm giving you the stats for. I'll give you the stats for the giant tick after the combat.
Oh yeah, you can't give it to us.
If you really want to be a tick, I do have the
Who
stats.
knows? The stats might be really useful.
I cannot think of any situation in which I would become a giant tick, but you never know. Also, until the start of my next turn, the tick has disadvantage on any attack that isn't against me.
Okay, great. Melanie.
And if it does hit a creature other than me, they get resistance to the damage.
All right, I'm gonna just do a purple dot for you then.
Sure, I will remember. I always forget to do this because I don't rage enough, but I do have ancestral protectors, so
I am going to and I'm going to yell, "Oh my god, you're disgusting."
wow.
It's just like the photo. It's pretty disgusting.
Ticks are terrible.
Ticks are horrible.
19 was the lowest to hit.
Yeah, that will hit. So you smash into it several times with your sword, and each time it just gets juicier and ickier until on the last sword strike, you cut the top of it right through, and there's just this deep red ichor that it's not like blood anymore, so to speak. It's more like a coagulated like red gelatin.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Yeah, so ticks.
Ugh, so gross. Let me take a look here. That is that's it. I'm gonna chill where I am.
All right.
Martin just winked at.
Tilda.
Tilda will.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she wants to get rid of this thing with
Extreme prejudice.
Does she have ice staff?
She
I think she
does
does.
not.
She
Or
does.
is that level 2? That's level 2. Well, it's not prepared.
No,
if she
ice
does
knife
have
is level 1.
She probably didn't prep it.
She has it, but it's not prepared.
Okay.
So, I think what she's going to do is kick off on her broom and like cover 30 feet over this business. Because fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
And He's probably just going to told Ray of Frost. Make sure things don't get closer. Yes. And she'll do the one that's closest to her, I suppose. So
Okay.
go for this one.
Okay, that will definitely hit. And it freezes solid and then breaks apart into red chunks.
Both popsicles.
Gorgeous.
Martin,
Would you like to do anything else?
I don't think anybody's taken any damage yet, so.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Ticks rolled real bad. So.
Ticks
Nope,
rolled real
we're
bad.
good.
Okay, great.
They're good.
Ronnie.
I will told the dead the same one I already told the dead once. So it's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 16, so it doesn't make it.
23 points of necrotic damage.
Woo, baby.
Yeah, it just becomes this black mass and then shrivels and dies.
And I'm just gonna move and put myself here.
Alright. Rain.
Alright. And a bonus action hide.
In the head.
And shoot this guy. Yeah, pretty much more.
Okay.
And then shoot. But let's see.
I mean, yeah, yeah, it's a tick.
Oh, it's a tick.
Nice.
Yeah, it's this one, right?
Yep.
Yep, it just pops. It pops, and there's just a wave of coagulated blood that some falls onto Melanie.
Ugh.
I mean, she was hammering away at one right next to it. I'm just assuming it's like,
Yeah, but I expected that because I was hitting it. This one, like an arrow just whizzes by, and then I just get splattered.
It's like,
Surprise.
Melanie is lost in the sauce.
Oh.
And by sauce, I mean tick blood.
Gorgeous.
We might want to tell Ro not to even listen to the beginning of this episode.
Probably.
I'm gonna have to delete this GIF later, but
Well, we could probably check the episode and do a time code of just don't listen to this part. We fight giant ticks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're on 113 right now, so around then. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Zaitari, there are 2 ticks left.
All right, I'm gonna move
That we know of.
just right here.
Mhm.
Yeah, that we know of. And I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna bother to hex. Just don't see the point. Well, no, I guess I do. I get the extra damage just in case. So I will hex. I'm gonna hex the one to the left. I'll give it disadvantage on, I don't know, charisma checks.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's not gonna really matter. And so I'm gonna shoot the one that I just hexed.
Okay.
I always forget you can spoiler images.
All right, 12. Excellent.
Still up.
Still up.
All right, next one. That's gonna miss,
That
right?
will miss, yes.
Yeah.
That will hit,
Okay.
and it pops too.
Okay. And I will move my ass back behind Ronnie. Actually, I'm gonna move further. Wait, where was I? I was right here. So that was that much movement. I can go to right next to Bittersweet. Protect me. I am weak.
Can I have everybody make perception checks, please?
Oh boy.
Are there more ticks coming out?
Is it with sight?
Yes, it is with sight.
Okay.
I did my elven eyes see.
Yeah, really.
Oh wait, I
What
shouldn't
up,
have
what up,
it.
Legolas?
Wait,
Okay.
sorry. It's only low. Minimum. What's the minimum? 23. It's only a 23.
Yeah. No, it's a
Only a 23.
no, it's a 26.
Oh, 26. Yeah.
Only a 26. It's just only a 26.
Okay. So you guys, it's not a quiet sound, it's a loud roar.
Oh boy.
And then coming from this direction, oh, I wanted to use this thing for so long.
Oh my god, what the fuck are we fighting?
I don't like this.
So you guys see movement in the fur of hay. And then coming through the, let me see if I got the right picture.
Oh, I picked the wrong spot. Shit.
It's not a phrase that you hear. You see movement in the fur. You don't hear that too often.
This is some like 80s low budget fantasy
Yeah,
movie.
this is
Oh
very
yeah.
good.
Well, this is Honey I Shrunk the Kids.
It's
Yeah.
Honey I Shrunk the Kids meets Neverending Story.
Yep.
There is a huge figure in the fur.
What
harassed.
are we fighting?
So
Oh, no.
large.
What is this?
It looks like a tiger in the shape of a centipede.
What the fuck?
is this?
What?
The bad
What?
taxidermy
What the
earlier
fuck?
This is
foreshadowed
what
this.
happens when you pick up a feral cow as a pet.
Okay, Darren, I have not seen this in the Creature Codex or Tome of Beasts. Is this just original?
So there is a Reddit forum called "It's a D&D Monster Now." So what people?
Oh my god!
Yeah. So what people
I need
do?
to subscribe to it.
Yeah, so what people, there's this guy who people will do requests. That's where the ghost bison's from. And sometimes, and he'll do requests, like, for monsters. So
This is amazing.
this is the striped golden tigerpede.
Jesus fuck.
I love this subreddit so much. Anyways,
Oh my god! I just subscribed.
I'm looking at it. I'm gonna become that thing. That's the thing that I am gonna become.
There's no way this is a beast. This is some kind of fucking eldritch abomination bullshit.
If this is a beast, I'm gonna become it.
Okay.
Bittersweet, what's your dexterity score?
My score right now is a 17.
Okay.
So plus
Alright. Just throwing it. Okay.
why? Why?
Why? Anyways,
Oh.
the tick, the one tick is going to go to the closest target, which is over there. Yep. It will attempt to bite the turtle, probably with little success, because it's a turtle.
So where's this tiger on the initiative?
It
it
will
actually
show up in a minute.
Okay.
I assume a 16 does not hit your armor class, Ronnie.
No.
Okay, it gnaws on your shell.
No.
Just my shell gives me an 18.
Wow.
Yeah, it tries to gnaw, like, it tries to go for the softer flesh on your neck, but catches shell. And now you have
Small
this,
shell.
now you have this tick that's, like, hanging on to your shell. It's not grapple, but it's like, you just see its tiny little face.
I feel content to ignore this problem right now.
Okay. The tigerpede goes next. Because
Lynn, I can't stop picturing that awful cheetah thing I sent you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm muted. Okay, that's why you guys couldn't hear me. How's AC calculated for turtles? Because I'm just super curious.
It's a 17 base, but I have Turtle Protector, which makes an 18. And then I have a +2 shield.
Okay.
I can't wear any armor, but I can use a shield or do like a bracers of defense kind of situation.
Okay.
That's what Warforged do in the most recent UA.
Okay. So the tigerpede is going to move to the biggest target,
Yeah, perfect. Not me.
And is going to attempt to slash at you with its many paws.
Okay.
Of which there are many of them. So let me just roll all of these.
7 multi-attack.
So I believe so. Let me just check something real quick.
Alright, so these 4 are the claws.
My cat disappeared. Must be sleeping in my room.
Yeah, let's do this one at a time. So going down the line. Alright, I have a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. That will do 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
I have a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
I was waiting for some insane number.
That will do 17 points of slashing damage. So
Okay.
you're raging through half, that deal.
Oh, hang on. I forgot that I was raging. 14 plus 17. Okay, so hang on. What was so the first one was 14, right? Yes.
Yes. The second one was
so
17.
That's 7. So that's
8.
31 divided by 2.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
15.
The next hit is another 25.
Yeah.
So that is only 7 points of damage.
3.
So 4.
Mhm.
Oh, 3, yeah.
Yeah.
The last claw is only a 10 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay, and then the bite.
Oh boy, holy shit, this thing gets 5 attacks.
The bite is 27 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So I need new dice.
Oh boy.
Like that.
Uh
Oh, it's
So
just a
it's-
different.
yeah, it's a bite now, so it's getting you with the jaws. So it is
It's like a D6 versus D8 or something.
So it's 11 points of
Mhm.
piercing damage, so have that.
5.
I need
Okay.
you to roll a constitution saving throw.
Okay. Okay, with a crag cat, my con is a +3. 23.
Okay, you are good. You stave the effects of the poison.
Jesus Christ,
If you're-
guys.
If you're poisoned in a wild shape and your shape drops, are you still poisoned?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a condition. Yeah.
It's still me. This is still my body. So
I just wasn't sure.
It's I think the idea is it's still my body. It's like still my blood. So
Okay.
That makes sense.
Bittersweet, it is your turn.
yeah, I didn't like any of that. Holy shit. So I am going to it would have had advantage on that first attack, by the way. Do you want to roll again, see if you get a nat 20?
Sure. Nope.
Okay. So let me go ahead and Christ, okay. I should have saved my wild shape. I didn't realize we would be fighting a fucking centipede tiger.
I love this thing
No
so
one
much.
did.
Okay.
Haha, I'm even more fucked up than you guys think I am.
All right. So I am going to all I can do is really attack this thing and just keep absorbing hits. And hope that people like help me.
Oh, I'm right here, so don't
yeah.
worry.
So I am actually going to do a thing that I have never actually had to do in for wild shaping, which is I'm going to spend a spell slot to regain hit points.
Okay. Yep.
Which I'm trying to remember how that works because I've never had to do it before. It is
Gate first
combat.
level spell slot.
Okay, you can expend 1 spell slot to regain 1d8 hit points per level. All right, cool. So I'm going to expend a second level spell slot
Okay.
for 2d8. So that's I gain back 9
also,
hit
can't
points.
you elemental wild shape now?
I have to have 2 wild shapes,
Hmm.
and I only have 1 now because I've just used 1.
Oh no, I know. I was just wondering, like in
Oh
general.
yes, I can, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, which I believe is that an action to do that?
Bonus
on.
action.
Okay, as a bonus action, awesome. Thank you. I've never played a druid before.
I got up to 17th level with the moon druid, so I got you.
Nice. Highest I got was like 7th. This is the highest bittersweets I've ever gotten. So, and then I'm gonna fucking bite it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and bite it on the back of the neck,
Okay.
like a naughty kitten. So that is going to be a 1d10 plus, or not 1d10, plus 5, 1d20. So 23.
23 does connect. You get it at the
Okay.
very long scruff.
Nice. Okay, so that's plus my rage damage. 8 points of, this is actually magical piercing damage.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna shake it. I'm gonna shake it real hard.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Mel.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said Mal.
No.
Yeah.
Which was weird. but,
Melanie. Sorry.
I look over and see the more monstrosity than cute, I'm assuming. And
It's pretty monstrous.
I am going to jump my ass over here.
Yep.
Yeah. There we go. So there's 1 down. And I am I'm gonna attack 3 times.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack 1 time. Does that hit?
That does hit.
Alright, I would like to use my trip attack.
It
Okay.
has so many legs.
Let me see if this actually works.
It has so many legs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
don't
tripping
know if
all of them.
I don't know if it'd be easier and harder to trip something with that many legs.
All right, so
I know in Pathfinder, at least the more legs something has, the harder it is to trip.
it fails its strength saving throw, even though so it is now prone, Tigerpede.
Oh man, we're gonna wail on this thing.
So
Alright, so here's my second 2 hits. Damn, a 16 with advantage? I rolled a 4 and a 2.
25 together with that, and then the 16 will not connect. The 25
That's
does.
fine.
So plus 12.
Okay. How's it looking at this point?
It's good.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, we
I'm
barely
actually
have done any damage
action
to it.
surging,
Okay.
and I'm hitting it 3 more times with advantage.
Okay.
Oh my god, the damage.
All right,
It's terrible.
so
I feel so bad.
13
I know.
plus 11 plus 14. Okay.
Because Rain isn't positioned to get sneak attack, right?
With
Because you knocked it prone, yeah.
Oh, shit. That's alright. That's alright. Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, Tilda.
Okay, so Tilda goes, no, dude, that's much too fast. And is going to do a slow and hit the tick and the centipede.
Okay.
40-foot cube, it should be able to hit her both.
Yeah, it's good. Okay.
And it's creature choice.
Tick is affected. Centipede is not.
Darn.
And then she'll just go like,
Just fuck this shit.
Bittersweet can definitely do healing now.
yeah, and that'll be her turn.
Okay.
So that was her
Alright.
action.
Are you gonna use the base?
Oh wait, there's been she has the healing thing. So
Mhm.
we'll just do one towards Bittersweet, so we don't
Thank you.
waste the charges. Don't want to waste them.
Martin, you can't have a muffin. Go away.
Mhm.
Muffins.
If you give a Martin a muffin. Oh wait, it's not. That's not the book. It's if you give a mouse a cookie, not a muffin. Oh well.
It's if you give a moose a muffin.
Oh, okay.
And there's if you give a mouse a cookie, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the one I was thinking.
Yeah,
of.
that's the children's book with the cover.
Wait, if you
I'm
give a
gonna
moose
cast
a muffin, is
Spiritual
it a
Weapon.
children's book?
Okay.
No, it is.
Oh, okay.
Rain, did Tilda was gonna heal, right?
Yeah, 1d4 plus 3.
Okay. You could just roll it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
5. All right.
Cool.
All right. Spiritual weapon.
19 to hit.
I'm gonna roll. I
19
gotta roll
does
for
hit.
expended charges, so I'm gonna do that right now.
Okay. 11 damage.
11 force damage, and then for my action, I will toll the dead on the tiger pede.
Okay.
So it's a wisdom saving.
All right. +1, 18.
Oh yeah, that succeeds.
Yeah, he's fine. If it's a he,
Okay.
we do not know.
That's it for me then.
Okay.
I mean, if there is one thing that I have learned from working in a veterinary office, it is that testicles are very obvious. So conceivably, we would know.
I mean, but it's a tiger pede. We don't know how
That's
much
right.
insect.
That's right. You're correct. We don't know
Inside,
which
yeah.
set of legs the testicles are located between.
Damn it.
Rain, it's your turn.
That's what I was doing wrong.
Testicles?
Yes.
I'm gonna bonus action move so I can get over here and smack.
Are we gonna farm testicles from this thing afterwards?
Did you guys not hear me talking about how this is a bull, isn't it? It could be a house-sized.
Oh God,
No.
no.
Can we?
No one
We're not
heard
going to
that.
castrate this cow that's taking us to very graciously taking us to our destination.
Yeah, that hits. Oh.
Is it considered a fae?
No. It
Damn.
is not.
Not any-
But it does hit. So 38. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, Zaitari.
I'm going to bonus action transfer my hex to the tiger pede,
Okay.
and then I'm going to wail on it.
Okay. Advantage because
It's prone.
Yep.
And I mean, Rain also gave me flanking, but it is a bonus action to transfer, right?
I think so. Should be.
I'm just reading. Yeah, okay. And now I shall hit. Advantage. Wow.
That
oh my
does
God,
not
this
hit.
is terrible.
You just it's a glancing blow off the fleur. All right, that will
That's
hit.
better.
16 plus 6. Okay.
And I'm going to... Yeah, there's nothing really here that will let me... I'm just checking my flourishes. Because I don't think mobile flourish lets me move without getting hit. Huh. Let's see. Hold on. Does anybody want me to push this thing away?
Yes,
Oh,
please.
Doesn't give you.
Should I push it?
I don't care.
just doesn't give us any attacks or anything because it's forced movement.
No, I know. But it does force it away from Bittersweet, who's taking some damage. I'll just defensive flourish.
It might also start attacking me, so. I mean, I did trip it and then hit it 6 times, so 5 times.
Alright, so it takes 9 slashing damage, and I also gain 9 to my AC.
Okay, awesome.
So my AC is now a 27.
Okay. Awesome.
Could be much higher with shield.
Alright. The tick, seeing that it's futile to bite through shell, is going to meander, so you get an attack of opportunity, Ronnie, if you wish.
Oh, sure, I'll hit it with my mace.
Okay.
Do you have War Mage or Warcaster?
No.
Oh, damn.
Unfortunately, it's a very dexterous tick.
Yeah, I don't use my mace very often, so.
He just rolls away from you and attempts to get Bittersweet.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. A 7
Nope.
with advantage.
Mm.
Oh, that's a kick in the teeth. Okay.
I would say, what's its
Sure.
movement? What's its movement speed? It didn't hit. Never mind. So
Alright, the Tigerpede really didn't like what Rain did. Was it Rain? Yes. That was a hard hit.
It does have, it is still being surrounded by my ancestral protectors, just like weird, wavery flames and chunks of rock. So
Okay.
it does still have disadvantage
Okay.
to attack anything but me.
Okay. He's not very smart.
Gonna risk it anyways.
Yeah, the risk it anyways. It's not a smart creature. Alright. Hey, Rain. With disadvantage.
Hey.
And because of the cloak. Alright, so 11 won't hit. 17?
does not hit.
Okay. 25. Does that? I assume
that
that
hits.
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's 25, and then the last one would be doesn't hit. All right. So the 25 hits. So it
Would Melanie get her sentinel attack off of that?
Oh, yeah, I would. I just wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's okay.
Sorry, Rain, did you just take damage?
Yeah, about to get the
Have
damage.
it. Have it. You have the resistance to any damage that's not against me.
Oh, my goodness.
yeah.
Wow, that's a bummer.
So it's 8 normally, 8 slashing damage, but it's 4 for you because of Bittersweet's thing.
Mm-hmm.
Disadvantage for the bite. Ugh. Okay, that is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay. Now the other.
Bittersweet, do you have sentinel?
I do have Sentinel.
So normally 11 piercing damage. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Alright. I
So
will.
it's down to 5 from the Ancestral Guardians. Does that work on every hit?
Yes, it does. And I'll go ahead and make my melee attack against it too.
Okay.
That is 24.
24 will hit.
Nice.
6 points.
I'd like to try with that one more time.
Okay.
By luck. Yeah,
Okay.
14.
So you do feel the poison. It's starting to course through you. So this is a saving throw you can repeat at the end of each turn. You are poisoned and stunned for 1 minute.
Oh, the stun. Oof.
At least it's the last thing it does.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And that's his turn. Bittersweet.
I'm gonna jump up on this thing's back and start mauling it.
Okay.
Jump onto the Hydra's back.
Mm-hmm. So that's on a 16 doesn't hit.
A 16 does not connect, unfortunately.
Okay. But I would like to just be up on it, please.
Okay.
If that's possible.
You literally want to be on this thing's back.
Yes. I am the person who can take the most damage out of anyone here.
Okay. Let's roll opposing grapple checks.
Sure.
Okay, so plus that's...
Face me.
Yeah, you got this. You are grappling the tiger pede, with you on its back.
Hang on, I do have to roll. It's 1d.
This is cat on cat centipede action.
Cat on cat catipede.
Catipede.
There you go.
Okay. I rolled a 12. So.
Yeah, you still be. It didn't roll very well.
Oh, poor thing. All right, yeah, I would like to be on it as a distraction.
Okay, sure. Mel.
All right. I am going to. How's it looking right now, by the way?
Not great.
All right. Now, because I'm in melee with it, at this moment, Rain, if she hit, would have sneak attack, correct?
Rain is stunned.
Rain's stunned.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
And other people don't have disadvantage anymore or it doesn't have disadvantage anymore because I didn't hit.
Okay. I will take my first attack. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
That is
now,
15.
if it doesn't fail its save throw, I'm gonna make it a trip attack.
Okay. It makes it.
Okay. 18 save.
18 save. It makes it.
Damn it. All right.
Does it still take the damage? No, I assume.
Yeah, it still takes the 7
does
damage.
take the damage.
Plus 7. Okay.
All right. Hit it again. And I trip attack again.
All right. Plus 15. Okay.
15 and 9.
We'll make it save again.
Okay, but it still takes the 15 and 9.
Yep.
All right. And
it looks real bad.
all right. Then I'm just gonna hit it one last time.
You sliced its head off.
Nice. And then I'm just gonna go pat Rain until she wakes up. Just like, it's okay. It's okay.
And then the second tiger pete. No.
Rips out from its butt.
Oh, there is still a tick on me.
Oh, right. There's a tick.
That's alright. I think Tilda's going to take care of the tick.
Yeah. So it is Tilda's turn.
Tilda will Ray of Frost it.
Okay.
That worked so well last time.
All right.
8. Could be better.
8. Ice crystal forms on its chitinous, gelatinous thorax.
Ooh.
Still up. But don't worry,
Ronnie
Ronnie has this. Ronnie has this.
I got you. I'm gonna spiritual weapon it, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna toll the dead it too. 14 to hit on
14 just
on
hits.
and so 9 force damage.
And it does make it save, though.
Okay, so it doesn't get the 24 necrotic, but it gets 9 force damage from the spiritual weapon.
Yep.
That's a really good Toll the Dead roll.
That's a really good Toll the
is.
Dead, but I rolled a natural of 18, so...
Okay, yeah.
Wise ass tick.
Yeah.
That time, yeah.
That's all I got. I'm just gonna go stand up closer to it.
Okay.
Perfect.
Rain, you can make your Constitution saving. Yeah, you're fine. And now it's Atari's turn.
Bonus action. I'll
Do I
transfer
just
my
puke and that's why I'm not poisoned anymore? I just throw it up.
Yeah.
I'll bonus action transfer my hex onto the tick,
Even
and
though
then
it
I'll
bit,
shoot it with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
even though it bit you, so I don't know how that works.
Yeah, but
It would have been in the bloodstream.
magic.
Melanie sucks out the poison.
It's magic. It's fantasy land.
It's a magical
It's a
Maybe when it-
well-timed and
maybe when
well-placed
it bit,
nosebleed.
Maybe when it bit, it's like it throws up in your mouth a little bit, and that's where the poison. So you ingest it. Who knows?
What?
It just ejects out of the cut or the bite wound. It's like a geyser. Just the bad blood, not the good blood.
Is that 19 hit?
Yes, it does. And it dies. It just explodes in an eldritch glory of guts and
Oh, it pops
fluids.
all over me.
Yep.
I'm gonna start prestidigitating anybody who has blood on them.
Okay. Here are the tick stats that I was using.
As this Tilda from
Oh,
a
Christ.
distance.
All right.
Where...
I'm gonna be honest. The ticks weren't that effective. It's more of just like a party trick to just disgust.
It's
and
very
make-
much.
Yeah, they're not effective at all. They're like...
Yeah, this is.
But can
it's
you
definitely-
imagine, like, the water capacity in those? You could win every drinking contest by sheer volume
True.
as a tick.
Also, it's great for the gross out factor. Like if
Mhm.
you are trying to intimidate somebody and
Oh, they
you
do
turn
have
into a
spider
giant
climb.
tick.
They do.
They do have spider climb.
Oh, that's handy.
I'm picturing
So does a
full
giant
ticks,
spider.
Spider climbing up on the ceiling, then dropping and purposely popping on someone.
Disgusting.
Yeah, this is horrifying. Thank you, Derek.
No, you're welcome.
Yeah,
but
so
you
like-
have a new form.
Go up as a tick and then you shapeshift back. Where's all the blood
Was the tiger peed? Oh, definitely gonna throw that up. Was the tiger peed a beast?
No.
Oh,
I didn't think so.
I didn't think so, but I had to ask just in case.
You figured a wizard did it.
I mean, that makes sense.
Fucking wizards, man.
Mhm.
Owl bear, tiger peed, you know.
Ghost bison.
Ghost bison.
Yeah.
Why are wizards so fucking weird?
Because if you had magic, you wouldn't. You'd do this shit too.
Yeah, if you have access to the amount of magic that they do after they've studied for so long, and you know, after you reach a certain level, you get clones and you can basically live forever. So like
Also,
your morality starts going out the window at that point.
if you think about like if you get too old, how like old people, old humans, we're talking 100 years old, maybe less, maybe like 80. They have no filter anymore for what they say. Imagine those people with no filter had magic.
It's basically like a toddler with experience.
Yeah.
So,
The
So my
unrestrained
understanding-
imagination.
my understanding at this point is that being a wizard in D&D is the same as just being a vampire.
It can be if you get high
Yeah.
enough
Yeah.
level.
It
You
has
just
that
get a
potential.
wizard and fucked up. Cool.
I mean, seriously, if I was old and a wizard, you know, you get.
I'd
you
start
know,
doing crazy shit.
Yeah, cats with wings.
You get bored.
Purple puppies.
And to be at that level too and have that much knowledge, you spend a lot of time by yourself with the spell. So you don't have a social circle to intervene and be like, hey, we should talk about
fucking-
your new hobby.
Yeah.
I start climbing down off of the spider bead.
Yeah, I'm gonna prestidigitate all the blood off of Bittersweet.
I am going to try to help Rain get some poison out of it because I know that might make her feel better.
I'm just gonna put all the ticks in a pile. Just clean up the space a little bit.
While you guys were fighting, the Hay was just still moseying along.
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I doubt
I'm
he
sure
felt
Hay
any of
has so many ticks on his back. that he doesn't even notice them. We are but flies on his back.
Probably appreciates this at least, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. So considering that the ticks are largely easy to kill,
Mm-hmm.
would Bittersweet, yes, would Bittersweet be able to range around for a little ways to make sure that there's no other ticks
Yeah,
closing
definitely.
in on us,
Definitely.
and then just take care of anything that is?
Melanie will join, just so we don't get ambushed.
Mm-hmm.
12 tiger peats come up. No. Sorry. I'm having too much fun.
I feel like there's only one tiger peed in per cow. I think they're probably very territorial.
Yeah,
I feel like
that's
that's
true.
probably right.
That's true. Unless it was
'cause
mating.
It's basically like 12 tigers.
Actually, dude, if we find some tiger
Tiger
babies,
pea puppies? Oh, yes.
we need to have them for
We're
the tavern.
we're taking one back.
Do they lay eggs, or are they like a seahorse where they just carry them around inside? Or like some spiders, when you smash them and all the babies come out? Which one is it for tiger peats?
Well, since tiger peats look like in the art they have fur, I'm gonna go with mammalian biology here.
Mm-hmm.
So no.
Of
well,
course,
I
let's
mean,
take a science.
Well, owlbears lay
science view of
eggs.
this. So do platypi.
so
Let it
do
be.
echidnas. So I guess
Are
it
they
could be an
mars-
echidna situation too.
It could also be like a marsupial sort of thing where there's just multiple pouches.
Oh, pouches.
I
All right,
think
we start
that's the
We
idea.
start checking this tiger peat for pouches.
Sure. Why not? Tiger peed biology. Okay.
Feel free to
Jared,
stop
is
us at any point, though.
It's
But
fine.
I'm actually not going to
Actually-
check the tiger peat for pouches. I'm going to meditate now.
Okay.
Jared, is this the sort of thing that you expected you would be getting into when you chose the sciences as a life career?
You know, I often think about stuff like this. I actually made like a video on the suggestion spell, trying to explain it using science.
Mm-hmm.
It actually sounded coherent.
Mm-hmm.
I think I linked it before, I'm not sure. Anyways. So yeah, Tiger peed. So Bittersweet and Melanie are scouting the area to make sure there are no more ticks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so tick hunt.
Watching over Zaitaria, she meditates more or less. You know.
Okay. Meditates.
presence.
And then Rain is watching her. Tilda's probably prestidigitating all the blood away.
Just all
Yeah,
things.
making a clean space.
Clean space. Ronnie, what are you up to? So you
I'm-
dragged all the ticks into a pile.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like doing my best to stamp down the fur to make like a perimeter.
Okay.
Basically, I'm crop circling on this dude's back.
Okay. I mean,
So.
it doesn't look like much is phasing hay. I mean, if you had some like kind of cutting tool, you don't think he'd probably mind getting a little
Okay.
trim.
I'm gonna use my spear then, and I basically want to make a large flat space so that we have some buffer, so nothing can sneak up on us.
Okay. So barbering.
You need to make a barber shave. Instead of save, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Anyways, you guys are
still love
doing
you.
that, and Hay is just moseying along still. Every once in a while, while Melanie and Bittersweet are scouting the perimeter to get rid of any more ticks, and you guys get a few, you notice that you get partially down Hay's back, and looking over the fur, you do see his tail. It's kind of like swishing back and forth. And then you see what looks like the biggest housefly you have ever seen. And just when you think it's going to land on Hay, you see the tail go plack, and it just
I'm sure it sounds like a thunder crack.
yeah, Yeah, it does. And then it just floats off into the distance.
Very impressive.
Yes. But you continue your journey
Hmm.
and your tick extermination. Which, after about an hour or so, you think you've gotten rid of all the ticks in your vicinity.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. If once we reach that, I will bring a walk with Melanie back to the rest of the party.
Okay.
Still a crag cat.
Yep.
Just in case.
Yep. Okay. So you guys are just moseying along. Could I get perception checks from everyone?
Me and Melanie included.
Yes.
I'm going to take mine at disadvantage because I'm not trying to really pay
Doing
attention.
that. Again, only a
Jeez.
23.
11.
I hit something and I zoomed in on my sheet and it was confusing.
But you rolled a crit, so.
Yeah. It's because I was zoomed in. I was looking at 125%.
Still, nope.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. So you guys are. You guys are just, chilling. And it's about the hour after they come, like Melanie and Bittersweet, after they're done with tick hunting. You guys are coming back to the rest of the group. Rain, Melanie, and Ronnie. You glance overhead from time to time, and you notice that there are these birds. And it's very common to have, birds fly over every once in a while. You swear you see... So there's this mockingbird that has been in your sights for the past hour. And especially for like Melanie and Ronnie and Rain, it's like, I've seen that bird before. It just seems like it's coming back. Like it goes away for a short time and coming back.
How far away is it from us?
It is probably a good 100 feet in the air from
Rain's
your
kind of
position.
elbows Melanie and goes, that one keeps circling. I think we got an eye on us.
Somebody tells me I can hit it with my Eldritch Blast.
I'll take it. I'll alert the entire group, of course, and then I'll take a pot shot with a guiding bolt.
Okay.
I'm also going to take 2 pot shots with 3 actually with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Watch this be somebody we're not supposed to be hitting, but you know what? Maybe they shouldn't be,
Fine.
Yeah.
Being spooky.
Okay. Well, let's go with Zaitari's hit first.
Okay.
Because you do hit the bird. There's, like, an indignant squawk.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, the form of the mockingbird doesn't hold. And you see... Well, you see a person, for all intents and purposes. And then shifts into another flying creature.
And I imagine I hit again with the 26.
Yeah, pretty much. This time it tried being something a little more hardier. So I need the stats for this.
If it's a giant eagle, I think they have like 20 something.
Yeah, it's good.
21?
It's an eagle. So
I think it's 21 hit points.
yeah, you're right. So
But it's a 24 to hit on that guiding bolt.
Yeah, so the guiding bolt hits. How much damage does the guiding bolt do? 17.
17, and the next is
Yeah.
advantage.
And then Eldritch Blast hits, so that's 27, so comes down again. So probably fell about
All of this is
20
happening within
feet.
the span of seconds, so
Yeah.
we can't. It's like it's already too late. We've done this.
So 20 feet, 80 feet, 80,
We've already potentially killed this druid,
2.
unless they know Featherfall, in which case they're going to be okay.
So
Druids didn't have Featherfall.
15, 21, 30. Okay.
So can I, watching all of this go down, can I wild shape from a crag cat into a giant eagle and go to try and catch this person?
You can.
So I can bring them down.
You can.
All right. So just in a flurry of like fur and feathers, Bittersweet will turn into a giant eagle and will go winging up to this falling figure.
It depends on whether you can carry him or not.
How big is it?
Well, I need to get the weight. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Also, Tilda could always like zoom over there and cast Featherfall, right?
Yeah.
If we want to, yeah.
If you
I mean,
want.
so a giant eagle is a large creature.
Yeah.
So as long as they're medium,
Okay.
and even if they're large, I can still try to slow their fall.
Okay.
I imagine.
So this person probably weighs a good 250 pounds.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
A horse can carry that.
Okay. All right. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
All right. So you swoop in, make a dexterity check.
Okay.
Let's see if you can grab the this graph.
All right. So that is 15.
That will be enough.
Okay.
So you guys see so this is what you see. See the mockingbird. Use like, okay, let's shoot it because it's probably a thing. You shoot it, drops about 20 feet, turns into a giant eagle. You shoot it, turns back into a very largish person. Bittersweet flies up to try to grab it. First thing you notice after you grab this person, this person is very furry. This person is very large.
Bugbear?
This person looks like a bear.
Oh, they're a bear. Oh, they're from the bear tribe.
This person is a bear person.
It is not a Northman. It is a bear person.
It's
definitely
actually a bear person.
So Bittersweet, is just. I don't know if the bear person speaks eagle.
Okay.
But Bittersweet is just going, "What are you? What the fuck are you?" Is going to start winging them back towards the group.
Okay. You hear a series of growls and barks. Do you think it's trying to intimidate you? But you guys don't really understand each other. So it's not really working.
This makes me think of when I'm carrying Sabine inside because she's being a bad girl and laying down instead of coming inside because she's a dick. And I'm carrying her and she barks at the neighbors while I'm carrying her ass inside, and it's the least intimidating thing ever.
That's pretty much what it is.
Okay.
So this scene of me carrying the bear person, I want to think is like that scene from Rescuers Down Under. Where the giant eagle is carrying the boy.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
Giant eagle carrying a bear man.
I mean, you're not quite that big. Anyways, so you land. The bear person, does like one more growl at you, and then looks to the rest of the group, and is just like, kind of has that look as like, what the fuck did I just get into?
Yeah, I have my hands out ready to cast more Eldritch Blast, so there's like some purpley energy at my fingertips. Who are you? What do you want?
I apologize if I startled you. My name is Sign. You were crossing into my lord's territory, and I was only trying to take a look what the heck was happening.
As you can see, we're traveling.
On a giant bull.
Yes, well, we need to get somewhere quickly, so...
Fair enough. Are you associated with anybody in particular?
No.
Okay. Still trying to kind of comprehend the whole situation. Is there... So will you be out of our territory soon?
However fast hay takes us.
Hey? He looks down at the cat, the bull. I see. Okay. Well, we're merely going to monitor you until you leave the edge of the territory, and then you are free to do what you please. Have a good day. Please don't shoot me again.
You got it.
Okay. I actually have to kind of take a break.
Bittersweet bobs their head, understandingly.
I apologize. I might be here for a little bit.
It's all right. We have a companion very similar to you. You may rest until you are ready to leave.
Okay.
Oh,
Watch
I
out
thought
for
you were saying you had to go, but then I realized it was in a voice and it was weird.
He'll pick a corner for himself to like take a short rest.
The corner of the shaved patch.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to keep trying to meditate because I realize it didn't state it explicitly. The goal is to try to contact Nick Nevin eventually.
Yep.
Maybe. We'll see how that goes. But obviously not until this guy leaves.
Right. Yeah, I saw that comic before. I'll catch up.
I preen my wings.
Ronnie takes a nap.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone sits down and rests.
Yeah, everybody's just resting at this point.
Mm-hmm.
You see Sign takes out a sack, a bag, and he starts snacking. Dried berries, nuts, assorted dried
Bread.
fruit. Bread.
So
bread.
this is a guy from the Bear Kingdom?
You can probably assess that.
I mean, from him being a fucking bear, I thought that maybe I could assess that.
Yeah. You haven't, like, he's mentioned his lord, but he hasn't mentioned exactly who.
But he is a bear
now,
man.
So what was the political inclination of the Bear Kingdom? Well, I forget. I don't think Melanie would.
I think they're trying to be fairly neutral, from what I remember.
I believe so. Yeah, I mentioned they're. So what you know of the Bear King? He's fairly low the Lord of the Hunt is trying to stay neutral. The Bear King does have a
Low in the
place.
totem pole, that's right.
The Bear King is the lowest person in the Fey Court.
I would like to go over to the bear.
Okay. He pauses in snacking. Yes.
Excuse me. Don't mean to interrupt.
He offers you some fruit.
Oh, well, thank you. I will give him some delicious plum sake.
Okay.
Not all of it, but some.
He'll take a sip.
I don't mean to presume, obviously, but I'm guessing that maybe you're here because we're, near the Bear King's kingdom.
Hmm.
Since you're...
A bear.
Yes. I didn't know if it was racist to say that.
That would be a logical assumption.
Right. So, if there were turmoil, possibly large-scale murders and whatnot, would the Bear King possibly give assistance, knowing that, I mean, say a high player was taken out of the game?
Well, it's not my place to say. My lord is known to love a good tumble here and there. It's the way we...
I have heard that his combat prowess is very good.
Yes. The way somebody usurps the Bear King is not through political means, but it's through fists. We've had several who've tried.
Does the Bear King wish to take part in some of the politics of the area? I feel like that'd be really a horrible idea.
You're taking over, man. Let's go.
I am not sure what my lord's intentions are. I am merely a patrol. Or was a patrol a few minutes ago. Well, 15 minutes ago.
I'm very sorry about that. We have many enemies in this land. Not because we ourselves are meaning any of the peaceful and lawful inhabitants any harm. We're actually here to retrieve something that was stolen, to fix an injustice, and to make sure that somebody doesn't kill a god. Which would definitely upset everything, but
that sounds like it would be terrible.
It does. It does. And so perhaps if when you head back, I'm assuming that you'll turn in a report.
Yes.
I'm also assuming that literally anyone can find this cow. It's the biggest cow that we can find.
It is the largest moving thing. I mean, we spotted it miles off.
Oh yes, zero still. If your king would like to send a ambassador, somebody to speak for him, something like that, we could possibly help each other. Again, like I said, if there is problems in the area, maybe he could earn a bit of a name for himself. Also, if he just wants to be maybe, part of making sure God doesn't die. So when you turn in your report, if you would let them know that, we're heading that direction, and if they want to fly anyone over here and have a chat with us, then we will, if you carry some sort of ribbon, something distinctive, we will make sure not to hurt you. Absolutely. Very sorry about that. And we would gladly meet with anyone if he wishes to send anyone. If he doesn't, that's fine too.
I will carry the message across. By the way, the sign who you're speaking to, he's a black bear. Bear person.
If you would like to send an ambassador to the cow, carry a ribbon.
I will keep that in mind, and I will let him know. But you are not acting violent. We were just merely curious about the giant bovine crossing our lands.
I feel like that's a completely valid curiosity.
Yes.
Is he still eating?
Yeah, he's still nibbling on nuts.
Bittersweet has been slowly hopping closer.
He tosses you a few seeds.
Oh, yes, awesome.
Well, I think I should be ready to go. I appreciate you allowing me to rest here on your giant bull.
Of course, of course.
That is one of the strangest things I have expressed gratitude for.
Oh, you didn't see the thing we just killed. It was like a tiger and a bug.
That
But like
sounds...
It's right over there in that pile.
oh yeah, there you go.
That
If you wanna
looks
see all the-
horrifying.
Yes.
The wizards probably did it.
You guys seem to have a wizard problem around here.
We have a, not to speak ill of my lord, but some of his brethren, they use magic in very odd ways.
Oh, I can only imagine. They're even older than I'm sure wizards get.
So sometimes they tend to get bored. And yes, my master does not have such tendencies. My master likes to fight. But I know that Snow Queen, the Queen of Witches, the Queen of the Summer Court, once in a while the River God, the River King dabble. I've heard Baba Yaga dabbles a lot.
Also, I will say that should there be anyone from your quarter that comes to this, it will probably come to a fight. They could possibly earn quite a bit of glory.
I will relay that message.
Okay.
But I bid you all adieu. Again, it was kind of you to let me rest here. And I'll go. Safe travels. And he will turn into an eagle and fly off.
Caw-caw.
Caw! Caw, motherfuckers!
And then
Okay.
we shoot him out of the air.
Actually, eagle sound makes my voice hurt, so I'm stopping. Excuse me.
Okay. So you guys continue on. It is getting... It's a few more hours of travel. It is starting to get dark.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be time for Hay to, like, take a nap.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Matt, so we've gone about 150 miles, you said?
Yes. So I said it was about 400 miles to get there, so you'll roughly get there in about 3 days.
Nice.
While Hay rests, he will eat several trees. Literally.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are allowed to stay on him or explore the area or whatever you guys want to do. And let me know if you guys are doing watches.
I will cast plant growth for Hay.
Okay.
And
I
make
think
He is staying
like-
on the cow because he's old and it hurts to get down.
Actually, staying on the cow might be the safest place, honestly. Because I was going to
Yeah.
say we should probably do like some kind of survival check or something to find somewhere that's out of the way so we don't get attacked by Dula hands again. But I feel like probably staying on the cow might be...
There's nothing that's going to
The
come up
best.
here to fuck with us specifically.
Yeah, I'm pro
Can we
staying on the
make-
cow.
Can we make camp on Hay's head between his horns? Is it big enough? Because I feel like things are going to extra avoid us if we're right by his face.
I mean, you can ask. He might
Be a
have
lot of
to
movement up there.
Yeah, that's the main issue is the movement.
Yeah, I think probably staying on the back is going to be the wisest choice. And we could try to arrange the fur over the tiny hut in such a way that maybe it hides us a little better.
I mean, I can make basically thatches out of all the hair that I cut. And
True.
we can do like a little thatch roof hut situation.
But yeah, but it's whatever you guys want to do.
Alright. I think camping on hay
Yeah.
and making a thatch roof over the tiny hut is going to be the way to go.
Okay. Sounds good.
Before Hay beds down for the night, I will ask him, like, I'll cast Speak with Animals again, and
Okay.
I will ask him, do you mind if we rest further up along your back? We'll have a better idea of what's going on from here.
He says, okay.
Thank you.
He forgot we were even here.
I imagine that...
Yeah, you kind of get the sense that Hayes, like, been taking everything in stride. And, like, he may have, like, felt itchy when you guys were fighting, but other than that...
But yeah, so I'll let everyone know that Hay has approved us at going up, like, at least farther up his neck. And yeah, like I said, I will cast Plant Growth for Hay, partially just as thanks, but also to prove that I can.
Okay.
So that to make sure he believes me about making lots and lots of grass.
Okay. And he accepts graciously by eating it.
This is the greatest... Maurice Sendak said that once, that's the greatest compliment that a child can give. It's a thing. He sent
to grow grass?
No. So Maurice Sendak, some kid sent him a letter, and he liked it so much that he sent back a little custom drawing. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
He said that was the highest compliment he could have gotten. Anyways.
Okay. All right. So, are you guys taking watches?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Give me watch orders, please.
Ronnie will go first.
Okay.
Should we do Tilda first? I shouldn't do.
Oh, no.
Bittersweet will go last if people don't mind, just so it's closer to dawn.
My perception is not good, so I should go with somebody who does have good perception.
I've got a +10.
All right, I'll go with you.
But I also roll like shit, so...
Like I said, I can't fail. I mean, I can get a 23.
Yeah. Go with Rain.
All right, I'll go with Rain.
All right, Rain and Zaitari, which second or third shift?
Second.
Second. So Tilda will probably be with either Ronnie or Bittersweet.
I can go with Tilda. I have got dark vision. If she
Okay.
doesn't.
So third watch, Ronnie's in. Okay, so I have Ronnie, then Zion Rain, then Mel and Tilda, then Bittersweet.
All right.
Yeah, that works.
That's all 6. Okay. So Ronnie, you are up. You are just listening to the sounds of the Feywild, which consists of insect noises, screaming in the distance,
Jesus.
some battles in the distance, some thunder in the distance.
It's all in the distance.
I feel like something might be happening in the distance.
You think you hear another thunder crack, but it's just hay swatting another giant fly. You do notice that in the distance, there are many fairy lights. They just appear and fade. They're much larger than the wisp that you encountered in the moonbrush.
As long as they're not coming towards us right now, I'll just watch it.
Okay.
And then alert the next watch, like, hey, that spot right over there, got some lights.
You think maybe there's like a battle taking place, but it's so far away that it's hard to, like, there are a lot of flashes and lights.
Yeah.
It's so far away that you can't tell who would be involved in the battle, but it's there. And then, but nothing happens directly to Hay or the group, so your watch passes. And it will be Zaitari and Rain's turn.
I'm going to preface this by saying I'm still trying to contact McNevin.
Okay.
So I'm going to take disadvantage on my perception check because
Okay.
I'm going to try to meditate.
Yeah, don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, I figure you do, so I'm not super worried about it.
Yeah, much as I can.
All right. Rain, you see more or less the same thing Ronnie did. The battle hasn't lasted that long. It's just you do see like there are skirmishes, there are things happening. You hear things happening, but nothing close to your vicinity. So Tara, you're trying to contact Nick Nevin.
Yes.
So you're meditating, and you hear.
I'm guessing I've had like no luck all day.
Yeah, but now you hear a voice.
Okay.
And it is Nick Nevin.
Okay.
And she says,
"New phone, who dis?"
How are you doing? What's going on currently?
Oh, not great. I'm fairly sure Sinistra's plans are mobilizing, I guess is the best way to put it.
I would realize that's as such because I have some bad news I'm about to deliver to you.
Oh boy.
Grella is dead.
Okay.
It seems like the sacrifices are starting to happen. I have lost my connection with a few of my followers who happen to be Shatterkai. Where are you headed?
To Chateau Feria. We'll be there in about 2 more days. If we could get there any faster, believe me, we'd try, but we're going as fast as we can.
And what do you intend to do once you get to the chateau?
Murder?
I expected as much.
Kill.
Kill.
Could you get to the... So my home is in the witching hour.
Yes.
Could you get to me before... Could you stop by here before you go there?
Could we meet in the middle? We're traveling via gargantuan cow.
I see. Maybe that's why it was a little difficult. I really don't want to leave the mountain. It's difficult to leave the mountain as of now because of the agents crossing territories and...
Yes, we encountered some.
Mm-hmm. The reason I'd like you to come here is because I can probably give you a little bit of protection before you get to the chateau. Once you cross into the chateau, my communication with you will cease to be. I could probably help you stave off the effects of what is happening. What happened to my other disciples. Even for a short time, and probably long enough for you to encounter Eva or Sinestra. And we also have there's also another idea. Relkath used to live in Chateau Feria.
I figured as much. He was the
Summer King. Relkath is here.
Oh.
I was able to convince your friend to come see me earlier than expected, and we were currently in the process of thinking of ways to create a body for him. And then then I got word that the agents were starting to cross over. So I had to divert my attention to other matters. But he's here, so any information we can get about the chateau would probably help you and your group.
This is very true.
Because if Chateau Faria is as well guarded as my mountain, she's gonna notice you as soon as you cross over. And she is going to bring down whatever forces she has on you. That's probably actually why she's doing this so early. Because you have what she needs.
True. I do.
So it's probably a trap.
True. All right. I'll discuss it. I'll
Sorry.
discuss how much time it'll take for us to get to your area with my guide. And we will stop there first before moving on. But do you know the Bear King's allegiances in all of this? Would he in any way assist with trying to stop her?
Only if you best him in combat.
Okay.
He is he is the definition of what I consider an oaf. He is not strategic, he is not political, he is a boar that rams his head repeatedly at a problem. But he can be manipulated in a way if you prove that you're at least his equal.
Well, out of all of us, Melanie might be able to do that. But
your friend has a good chance.
well, she was trying to. One of the agents of the Bear King was keeping an eye on us. We shot him out of the air because we thought he was an agent of Sinestra's. But
it's good to be cautious.
Yes,
especially around this time.
Melanie had a bit of a talk with him to get word back to his master, see if we could maybe figure out some sort of allegiance. I just wanted to make sure that it was safe to actually do so.
The Bear King is probably, of the Fae lords and ladies, the least of your problems.
All right.
But speak with your companions. I will make sure that you can cross safely into my mountain when you come.
All right.
We will talk. We will hopefully be able to put some wards on you to at least slow down what is happening. And then we can speak to Relkath and see if he has any ideas about how you will get into the chateau.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Needless to say, if Sinestra gets what she is after, not only will it leave a void of power in the Feywild, which I don't think anybody is fit currently in that position, of the current Frey lords and ladies. I don't even know what's going to do to the world you're from. Their rule before the Raven Queen wasn't a kind god of death. Things became significantly better according to the text after the Raven Queen was in charge. This is more than a Shatterkai problem now.
Yes, it is.
Alright. I will let you tell your friends what I've said, and tell your guide that the normal dangers to my domain should not be a problem anymore.
Okay. Probably see you tomorrow then.
I look forward to your arrival. Have a good night, Zaitari.
You as well. All right, I'll come out of my little trance. Hey, Rain, what's going on? Anything crazy happening in the Feywild?
Oh yeah. Prey Bears came by. Melanie defeated them in combat. She's now the queen of the bears. So yeah, we're good.
Okay, cool. Sounds great. I mean, it'll be much better if we had like an actual Fey lord or lady on our side to deal with this. So now that Melanie has assumed the position, it will, I'm sure, be most beneficial for us.
But no, quiet night.
I've done what
Usual.
there? Motherfucker, that's where you went. You son of a bitch.
I'm gonna gently poke Kiwi. Kiwi.
But Ma, I don't want to go to her
Kiwi.
party.
Kiwi.
What? Yes? Oh. Hey there, pretty lady. What's shaking?
Well, my handsome dragon, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
How long will it take for us, obviously, transporting via gargantuan bull, to get to the witching hour?
Ah, well, Ugh, the witching hour. Alright, so...
Why? Ugh.
It's full of hags and just terrible, nasty individuals. That's why I say ugh. One, so, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's what happened.
So you guys are 150. You probably went like straight across because you're on a bear. So it'll probably take us a day of travel unless, Mr. Hay decides to hoof it.
We might move a little bit faster so that we can get there before night falls, I think.
I mean, we're gonna have to cross through the,
We'll have no issue crossing into the witching hour.
Okay, so...
I've been assured that the normal defenses that are in place will allow us to pass. At least for her domain, anyways. I don't know if we have to cross through anything else that will give us trouble, but...
You have communications with the mountain ogress, I assume, then.
I just shrug my shoulders.
I see. Well, as long as you don't make me talk to her, then... Cool.
What's everybody's problem with her?
I don't want to mention anything just in case she's listening. Because she is much older and much more powerful than, well, most people in this region. Remember how your friend was talking about how them wizards get kind of kooky in the head when they get older and have a lot of power?
Yes?
I would lump the Great Queen of Witches in that category as well.
Well, not everybody's perfect. I knew there was something else I wanted to ask her. I wanted to ask her whose idea was it to create a tiger centipede, but I completely forgot.
You
like
can
right
ask
at
her
the
when
end,
you
I'm
get
like,
there.
Yeah, I'll ask her when we get there.
But she is. Actually, let me roll something for. Ooh, shit! All right, Kiwi knows a lot.
Kiwi knows a lot.
Hi, buddy.
Kiwi knows everything. Not everything. Let me get to her page. Archfey lords and ladies. She is she's as you can probably tell, she's an imposing figure with quite the mass and power. Now, the reason why I'm a little wary of her is you haven't heard about her and her, not issues, I'd say, but let's just say that the Snow Queen's father is trying to currently court two ladies. He is he is what's probably known as the King of Giants in the north. And one of the women he's currently trying to court is your friend. And the reason why the Snow Queen and the Lady of the Mountain don't get along is because the Snow Queen tries to... Oh, what's that word? I apologize for the crude language, but cockblock her father. Yeah. But other than that...
That's quite rude.
I know, I apologize.
No, not you.
Oh.
She's being quite rude.
Well, her father can be destructive, and I think she's trying to prevent him to become even more destructive.
I see.
Especially in the in a relationship with one of the most powerful Archfey ladies in the land. If you know what I'm saying.
I see.
Yeah. But also, she cohorts with, like, hags and other nasty monstrosities and aberrations that I don't like. Plus, they're not pretty to look at.
No. Well, you wouldn't consider me nasty to look at, would you?
Oh, no. You're one of the prettiest little... Not little. You're one of the prettiest beings I've seen in a while. But then again, I've been hanging out in the ruin full of rangers.
Oh, yes, thank you for qualifying that wonderful compliment. All right, Kiwi, I'll let you get back to sleep.
Much appreciated. Goes back to sleep.
Okay.
Got yourself a sweet talker there, Zaytari.
Oh, yes. Oh, man, if I wasn't already in a very committed relationship, I might be swooned to look elsewhere. I roll my eyes.
I don't know how you resist.
I know.
Okay.
Though I will say, Lord Calenon was very pretty to look at.
I'm pretty sure looking's not a crime.
No, it's not. I've also never been with an Eladrin before, so that was definitely weighing on my mind.
Okay. So your watch passes without direct incident.
Okay.
And it's Mel and Tilda's turn.
As we wake up, Melanie and Tilda, I go over to Melanie and I say, "Oh, great Bear Queen of the Feywild, I have news to relate to you."
I pull the hood up and growl at her.
Well, my Bear Queen. Well, my Bear Queen.
Rar.
As you have.
Rar. You have to
when you
bow
were
your Bear Queen. Rar.
Okay. Rar, when you spoke with the agent of the Bear King, to try to get audience, I had a little chat with, the Queen of Witches, about his allegiances. Apparently, if we want to get him on our side, you, my Bear Queen, can try to best him in combat.
Okay, I can do that.
And the Queen of Witches did say that you would be the most capable of actually doing that. Yeah. So if we do end up getting an audience with him, just wanted to give you a little bit of a warning.
You just want me to punch him really hard?
Well, I would imagine you should probably hit him very hard with your sword.
I mean, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens.
It might be, unarmed combat.
It might be.
I don't want to break the rules.
True,
Rawr.
but I'm sure that the Bear King will set the terms of engagement, should he actually decide to engage. But, my Bear Queen, I will give you this watch as I go to rest. A good evening to you, my lady.
Rar.
I give a wink to Rain.
Rain bows low as well, follows Zartark's curtsy, maybe even a little more sarcastically.
I am going to attempt to knock her over when she curtsies.
Oh.
Me?
No, Rain.
Oh, okay.
I guess that's an acrobatics.
Sure.
Wait, where'd my window go? Apparently, when I opened that image, I just opened it in that.
Yeah. Kind of just flips.
Good luck with that athletics check.
Flips. Several flips. All the flips. Moonsaults out of the way. I don't know.
What am I rolling? Athletics?
Yeah.
Day. My sheet goes.
Wow, that was close.
So close.
Damn.
You could have tied too.
Yeah, just I don't know, hop over the foot sweep or something. Give her a kiss on it, she can say, better luck next time.
Yeah, it's easier when, I'm not wearing armor. I'm going to go somewhere.
Okay.
For a watch, I guess.
Yep. So Tilda and Melanie, could you roll the perceptions, please?
Does she want to give me advantage since I can see in the dark?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if it matters, but I didn't click advantage, so 22.
Okay. French fry. Yeah, your watch passes well incident. And then it will be Bittersweet's turn.
Right. Has Kiwi been sleeping the entire time?
He was woken up by Zaitari for a
by
short.
Zaitari, but other than that.
Other than that, he's been sleeping most of the time.
Okay. So Bittersweet will go over to Kiwi and sort of poke him a little bit.
But I don't want to leave the cave.
Good morning.
Oh, come on.
Would you like to come and assist me on the Y Watch?
Sure, why not? Flutters over.
Everyone else had company.
Oh. Well, I'd be glad to keep you company. I know it can get lonely on watches. Not my first time watching.
You're quite old, aren't you?
We fairy dragons, we don't live as long as our other kin. I'm about 50 years old, and I'm considered an elder. We don't get much older than our kin. I mean, we have shorter lifespans than humans.
You and Ronnie would get along swimmingly. I find it hard to comprehend having a life that's short.
Well, I mean, I've always thought that it's not the length of the life that gives it meaning, it's what you do with it. And I'd like to think that in my time here that I will leave the place a little better than I found it. Or I was born into it, so to speak. That's what I live by. And if I can have a little fun during the whole thing, well, that just makes it better.
Ah, yes. Fun with pretty humanoids.
I just look. It's not like I do anything.
Could he? I don't even know the mechanics.
Yeah, I don't think can a fairy dragon shapeshift?
I mean, some do have polymorph.
Yeah, no
Because
matter
that's what's
what,
gonna stop people.
someone somewhere is into it. So
Yeah.
It's somebody's kink.
We can't kink shame, guys.
No, we can't.
All right.
The exact opposite.
All right. I will make my perception check.
Okay.
24.
All right. Let's see.
That is why every time there's like a fantasy or an alien, there's always like half human, half something, like half human, half Martian or whatever. It's because humans are willing to bang everything.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
The
if you
humans
look,
can do anything and will do anything.
Listen,
so
people
if
wanted to
you
people wanted to fuck Krogans in Mass Effect.
listen, don't you shame me.
I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm
Rex would
disappointed
be
that you
an
couldn't.
excellent
I ain't gonna lie, I've read the fan fiction.
It is. Yeah, it exists. Yeah. I've
Rex
read
would be an excellent provider.
He would.
This one was better. This is was the female mating request, but it was from a female for a female shepherd. It's pretty good actually. Okay, let's move on from that.
it. Now I can't stop freaking Krogans.
Have a link.
I can't believe
What
I
was that?
derailed the entire
Okay,
night
where's the
because
link?
of it.
Just
One
go to
moment.
like
Alright.
Archive of Our Own and go to Mass
It's
Effect.
it probably is,
Sure,
yeah.
I'm sure you'll find it there.
Okay, so I've got a 24.
Okay. Your watch passes without incident.
Okay.
You and Kiwi make like casual conversation.
Mhm.
He talks about what he's seen in the Feywild since he's lived here for the majority of his life. He has crossed into the prime material plane before, and that was to start to help with what's the best way to put this? A narcotics lab?
Jesus Christ, what?
What is he? He's the Dr. Heisenberg of...
He had a very short stint where he was traveling in the wilds in Pandera, and there was this group, similar to yours, except there was a goblin in there and like a couple like other individuals, and for some reason, the goblin was making drugs, and they put Kiwi in charge of the establishment they had made. And he just goes on about this, and he's like, that was, and then he ends it with, and that was a very weird time in my life, and I had to take a very hard look at myself and ask myself what the hell I was doing. So I came back.
I don't know, maybe Rain should ask him for some pointers, considering we're thinking about starting a narcotics lab at the camp with all of our weird shit.
Yeah. He mentions that. Yeah.
Bittersweet doesn't know what drugs are.
And he'll explain, like, it's stuff that makes you feel good, but you shouldn't try it because it's very addicting, and he explains addiction and things like that. He's very well versed.
Fuck.
But yeah.
Amazing.
Walter White.
He is the one who knocks.
I've lived a very interesting life. It's interesting when you are in the Feywild anyways, but, like, you folks on the material plane, y'all are weird.
I feel like I should take offense to that, but honestly, same.
It's a good thing. I like weird. Weird makes things interesting. I'm not normal.
These are the most interesting people I've ever been around.
As Mel roars in her sleep quietly.
You do have very interesting companions. I'll give you that. Pretty and interesting.
I hope none of them die.
18.
You and me both. You and me both. And the rest of your watch goes without incident.
I'm gonna be honest. If I die, I really hope that you cast reincarnate on me. And I come back. No, here's that thing. And I come back as like a goblin. And now suddenly Leona has a goblin knight just running around with a bear cloak on all the time.
Also, Rain is going to be dating a goblin.
Yes.
That's a whole. Anyways, the night passes without incident, and it's morning, and there are a lot of birds that are up. So many birds. and Hay is he's a cow, bull. He's a bull. So he wakes up pretty early anyways.
Yeah, that's
So that's kind of your cue is when he starts like slowly getting up.
Yeah.
Having some breakfast and then starts to meander.
Question really fast before we start the day. How much longer are we going to play tonight? Because I need to know if I need to feed the dog now or later.
We're probably ending pretty soon.
Okay, I'll just wait.
I am a little tired.
Yeah. So we'll probably end. Any bits before we end?
Well, I was going to ask if Kiwi could tell Bittersweet, so that Bittersweet could tell Hay the direction we need to go to get to the witching hour.
Oh yeah. He says, Kiwi says you guys are going to have to head south of where you are right now.
Yeah.
Did y'all want me to try divine intervention to fast travel with someone?
Well,
has it been a week?
It's every day until I succeed, then it's a week.
Oh, okay.
Well, we need to get to the witching hour now. And that's only going to take us a day or less than a day to get there. So maybe after we're done with our business there, we can try.
I'll try and get us over to get there.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I will ritual cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
And then kind of make my way up to Hay's head, so I can sort of be near their ear. And we'll say, "Excuse me, Hay.
Yes.
There has been a slight change of plan. Nothing huge.
Okay.
We just need to go in this direction for a little while."
Okay.
Thank you.
Eats a tree.
Do you think you could walk very slightly faster? It doesn't have to be the whole day.
Okay.
Thank you.
He's just like, yeah, sure, man, whatever. It's like the sun tree. Hey, Kiki.
Honestly, he's probably as bewildered by the fact that we can communicate with him as we are by the fact that he's helping us.
True.
Food goes a long way.
And I could just keep doing it, man. I can just give me 8 hours, and I can do it for a long time.
So much food.
All right. So he starts
enrich the land.
He starts meandering down towards that, and he starts like picking up the pace a little bit, but not that fast. But to you guys, it's fast.
The wind is blowing.
Yeah, there is now a strong wind current that goes down his back. It's like a windy day, hair whipping around everywhere. Okay. I think that's it for tonight. It's been about 3 hours. Rose not here. So we can. This is a good place to stop, unless anybody else has anything to do.
I mean, the next thing that we're gonna do is make like big decisions with like Nick Nevin, I imagine. So
yeah,
probably. All right.
And I mean, we're gonna, if we need to do something to get Railcath a new body, then
we need a wizard.
Yeah.
All right. The next time we're playing is the 26th.
Yep.
Like I said, I won't be around August 2nd.
I will be running a one shot for everyone.
Oh, I need to join the thing.
I have my character already made.
So.
All right.